Thanks for joining us again. On today's episode, we're going to teach you how we make our favorite mashed potatoes.
Stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss these.
Okay, so first we're going to need to gather our ingredients. For this recipe, you're going to need potatoes. We like to use Yukon Gold, butter, granulated garlic, salt, and some milk. You're also going to need a large pot, a mixing bowl, a mixer. You can use a stand mixer if you have one, a knife, a cutting board, and a strainer. Alright, let's get started.
Hey little girl, what you doing over there? You taking a little nap while we're cooking? Alright, so you're going to want to start by juggling your potatoes for a little bit. This kind of gets them nice and shaken up so that way they cut a little bit easier. Alright, so after you've done that, you're going to want to go ahead and just quarter them to start. Go ahead and do that to both sides. Alright, you're going to want to cut them into pretty even slices so that way they cook a little bit more evenly. Alright, so after you do that, you're going to want to go ahead and dump them into the pot so that way they don't oxidize. With the bigger ones, you're going to want to cut them into a little bit smaller pieces. Cut them a couple more times. So for these ones, you just cut them 3 times in the middle. And then you go ahead and just do the same thing pretty much. Your goal is to get them all the same size so that way they cook a little bit more evenly.
Beautiful cut, dude.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and then you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna throw these into the pot of cold water. Alright, so if you're having problems with your potatoes sticking, a knife like this with the little divots in it really help with that. It creates like a little air pocket so it separates a little bit easier. But if you don't have one of those knives, what I like to do is just kind of tilt the knife a little bit, and it kind of breaks that section that they create on it. So what you do is you just kind of cut down and tilt it a little bit away, and it'll break the little section that it has. As easy as that. I hope that helps y'all.
Wish I'd known that.
Well,
Over here struggling.
It's just like that.
Alright, so once you finish cutting up your potatoes, make sure that your water level completely covers your potatoes. Just like that. And then you're going to go ahead and transfer it to your stove and turn it up to high heat. Then you're going to have to wait about 35 to 45 minutes depending on the size of your potatoes. You'll know they're done when you can stick a fork in it and it doesn't stick anymore. Alright, make sure you keep a close eye on your potatoes just in case they can boil over sometimes. We have a little helper to make sure we don't mess them up. What do you think? Say hi.
It's a roll. Alright, so let's go ahead and check our potatoes, everybody. This is what I was telling you about earlier about if you stab them with the fork and if they don't stick to it, then they're done. So these are definitely done. Alright, so these took about 45 minutes to finish. Just go ahead and turn off your heat, grab your oven mitts. Alright, once your potatoes have finished, you're going to want to go ahead and strain them out. So let's start by putting on your oven mitts, turning off the heat, and straining these bad boys.
So first we added the butter.
Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and add in the milk. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and add in the salt. And lastly, the granulated garlic. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our mixer and get to mixing. Alright, so once it's fully mixed, it should look something about like this. Alright, so now it's time to try them, see what they taste like. Alright, so you ready to try them? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see how they turned out. Oh, those are perfect. What do you think?
Just like you.
Just like you.
If there's anything else you want to see us make, let us know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for some future videos where we're going to show you different ways we use these.
Bye.
Bye.